Okay, welcome back to Pools of Darkness, the fourth game in the Pool of Radiance series of the Gold Box game. We are near the end of this epic journey, and I am okay with that. Yeah, this one, they really, remember, I think, was it Curse of the, maybe it was Secret of the Silver Blade in the last game, or I just said that I was surprised they didn't try throwing in more enemies that are just kind of like resistant to fire or something like that, you know, to stop the fireball cheese, because it just was the answer to everything in the last few games. Yeah, they went a little overboard with that idea, actually, and basically almost everything you fight is immune to fire now. So, yeah, it became much more of a slog because of that. I wanted a little bit, I wanted a taste of fire immunity or resistance. But yeah, they went overboard. So, you know, last time we did, Callistes, the Drow Queen in her dimension. And then I went on, I did the Red Tower, I killed Marcus, the evil wizard from Secret of the Silver Blades. And then I went to the Moander dimension, where you're on top of the floating corpse of Moander. That was the worst. That was the worst thing ever, of ever. Absolutely the worst part of all four games, bar none. It's not even close. Just absolutely miserable. I almost quit. I almost did. Shockingly, I didn't even lower the difficulty, partly because I never think that you can lower the difficulty, but I guess you can level. Yeah, we're on veteran, so we're on the medium difficulty, and I just never think to drop that down. But I have seen this walkthrough say for the final boss fights, they had to drop it down to novice just to do it, because it's stupidly difficult, so I'm really going to keep that in mind. I don't need that sort of headache. But, yeah, Moander. If you're interested in these kind of games, there's a fantastic... I mean, you probably already know about it, but there's a fantastic blog called CRPG Addict. And he has basically covered every old school RPG game, you know, like all of them. Detailed write-ups, you know, he doesn't do, like, just one post for a game. He'll go through and kind of talk about his experiences with each game and then rate it in a big rating post and at the end and stuff. And so yeah, he agreed with that. He agreed with my assessment of Moander and how fucking terrible it is. Let me try and find his comments here. So he really summed it up. Okay, here he says, it was probably the most annoying quest in the entire Gold Box series. Every 6 to 10 steps, you hit a random encounter and end up unable to flee about 50% of them. Most are, inevitably, with bits of Moander, which are completely immune to fire damage, highly resistant to most other spells, and resistant to physical damage. They respond about 30% of the time to hold person, but you only have so many of those. With the substandard weapons that you have to loot on the plains, it takes forever to whittle down their hit points. In the meantime, they do something like 3d12 with each of their 2 physical attacks per round, and various bits are capable of stoning, poisoning, or suffocating your characters. In addition to them, you face dozens and dozens of cultists, each capable of casting level 6 cleric spells, and every damned one of them leads off with Blade Barrier, casting it in any place they can, hitting some characters multiple times per round, and royally screwing up the battlefield. All of that wasn't even that bad, because the really bad part is when you get to the final location, Moander's Heart. It all culminates in the heart, perhaps the series' most annoying map. The hallways are veins and aortas. As you explore, the heart goes dub and thub or whatever, and if you're caught in the blood vessels when it happens, you get tossed around and dumped into one of the chambers. In addition, there's a woman in there called the Watcher, and you have to do a series of things with the Watcher, but she keeps moving around the heart, so you never know exactly where to find her. As you bumble about trying to find the Watcher, trying to map the heart, trying to make any progress, getting tossed this way and that by thubs and lubs, you occasionally get attacked by Tanatol's minions. A typical party might consist of 200 bits of Moander and 97 iron golems. Okay, I guess that's an exaggeration, but it doesn't feel like an exaggeration. I had single combats, random combats, deplete every cold-based spell, haste, and magic missile that I could summon. 4 or 5 times I got almost to the end of the combat, only to have someone get killed at the last second. Given all this, you can imagine how excited I was when Tanatol, the final boss there, finally attacked me himself, and I was able to kill him within a couple of rounds. Then, post-combat, his body decayed into bits of Moander, and was thus revealed to be a fake. This happened like 5 times. This one stupid map by itself took me almost 5 hours. Yeah, it's fucking miserable, man. It got to the point towards the end of the heart where if I got into a random battle, I just closed the game and reloaded. And that's where I was at. I was like, no, I refuse to do another fight there because, he complained about the bits of Moander, and they're not great, but I was far more pissed about the fucking iron golems, which are immune to every spell, and just club the shit out of you relentlessly. I mean, you go into a random battle in there, and literally there'd be a dozen iron golems that you'd have to fight that you cannot use any spells on. Oh my god, it was so fucking terrible. Oh god. But I did it. It's over. It's over. Anyways, so that was 3 of the 4. So all that's left is Gothmanus, the final one. And we're in the Beholder Caves right now, which leads to Bane's realm, which is the final location. So we're reasonably close here, but there's gonna be a lot of battles to go, so that's what this video is gonna consist of. So I was an idiot. Now, to be fair, there's a lot of potential for idiocy when playing through these games. Even with, like, the internet available to you and things like that, there's a lot of just minor fuck-ups that spiral out of control. So my big fuck-up is concerned with dual classing. I think I knew that this facet existed in relation to dual classing. I think I knew how it operated at some point in my life. It's just I either forgot or didn't really think about it when playing through these. And for some reason, I thought dual classing was like multi-classing. And I think to a layman, you could be forgiven for confusing the two. So multi-classing is available to non-humans. And we have Rosalina, who's a fighter, magic user, and thief. And when she gets XP, it's divided equally amongst her 3 classes. And that's how she's been leveling up since the very first game, right? So she's made it all this way, and she's a 15 fighter, 15 magic user, 18 thief. Okay? I, for some reason, thought dual classing was the same thing. You take on a second class, and you start... I guess maybe I thought that all your XP goes to your new class first, and then once you activate the dual class and you get your old abilities back, then it becomes like multi-class and you start leveling up both. That is not how it works. And that's why I was like, why is Imola such a shitty mage? You know, why is he never getting more spells? Why is... What was the other one? Oh, why is Serena never getting any more cleric spells? She only gets magic spells now. And finally I put it together because I was an idiot. And I think if we look, yeah, well, okay, so yeah, here, Hiram's a great example. Hiram's a great example of it working correctly, how we want it to. Or at least working out for me, even though I didn't think about it. He's a level 26 magic user and a level 10 ranger. And that's because he multi-class or dual-classed when he was a 10 ranger. And that's where his ranger progress stopped for the end of time. He will never level up in ranger ever again. Because once you switch into a dual class, you only level up in the second class. And I had made the catastrophic mistake of thinking, oh, well, a ranger dual class into a magic user is good, so a magic user dual class into a ranger is just as good. No, that's fucking terrible. And Imola was basically ruined from that point on. Serena dual classed into a magic user, and she was viable. I mean, honestly, she was one of my best spellcasters, and she had some cleric stuff, and it would have been fine. But I was like, after I got done with Moander, I was like, you know what? Let's do it properly. I'm sure I'm going to get loads of XP in the final areas, so let's just remake them. So I remade Imola and Serena. And right now they're both single class. He is a ranger. She is a ranger level 14. And Serena is a level 16 cleric. The goal was to get her up to 19 and then dual class over to magic user, so she's got all her cleric spells. And then for him, I think it's 15 maybe? I think he gets his second attack per round at 15 and then dual class over to magic user. That has not happened yet, and that's because there's really not many good places to grind. The XP does not come fast and furious from killing monsters. It never is supposed to. So, I think they're going to end the game just as kind of shitty single classes, really. And that's going to make the final battle probably tougher than it should be. And it's already apparently really tough. So, yeah, I fucked up there. It's just a big fuck up. Big fuck ups. Anyways, let's move on. So I believe we need to just go through this labyrinth here. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see. It's kind of confusing. Distant chant echoes and fades. It was recorded as journal entry 46. Into the labyrinth. Left step, left into the labyrinth. Out of the labyrinth. Right step, step, out of the labyrinth. Okay, but I have the map. Didn't the map help me? Or do I actually have to go, like... No, I think I have to go a specific path through here. Left step? Left step? I see on the map that they provide where the exit is. Like, apparently it's right here. It's not activated. It's possible I can't go down here yet, but... Well, okay, I mean, if there's a special way to do it, then just fucking tell me how to do it. I'm not here to figure this out. Okay, so here's Bane minions. Oh, follow the minions. And then they fucking walk through the wall. Oh no, there it is. There, good. Good. We're out of there. We need to go to F. Arkham engineers an ambush. Arkham. Okay, a lot of undead, blah, blah, blah. That's fine, because we got turn undead. With 2 characters, actually. It's pretty good, actually. Not too shabby at all. Oh yeah, the footstep sound in combat, man. Holy shit. Those battles in Moander with like 87 iron golems, and just hearing the footstep sounds go on and on and on and on. Oh my god. It's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Sure, why not? Delayed blast fireballs solve all your problems. Okay. Arkham has gotten away. Of course he did. Of course he did. Arkham's defense. Okay. Easy. Okay, a little bit more. Just got 2 level drained. Great. Luckily we don't have to worry about that, because that would be stupid. Another ambush. Turn undead. Pretty solid. Always has been, always will be. What is in 18? I assume it's just... Oh, treasure trove. Cloak of protection plus 3 eyes of charming. Okay. Arkham's treasure trove. It's only worth 2,400 XP. It's nothing. It's nothing, man. Well, the eyes of charming sound good. And it's a +4 scimitar, which I don't think is really useful to anybody. I guess. Cloak of protection. Maybe Serena could benefit a lot. Yes, good. What do we think the eyes of charming are? It's gotta be good. Well, it's an item in 5th edition still. They still have it. And lets you cast Charm Person on a humanoid. It's probably Probably what it still does in this game, I guess. I don't know. No one knows. No one knows. It's funny. The information is just not on the internet. I think it does. I think it does. I think it casts Charm Person. Whatever. Alright. Moving on. Arkham meets you in a duel to the death. Ooh, Death Tyrant. He's a big boy. We got 2 of these to fight, so... Oh, she turned the Death Tyrant because he's undead. Oh my god. Amazing. I didn't even think of that. Good thing I did quick battle. Amazing. Tyrant's great eye gazes on his own ruin. Hell yeah. Okay, we just went in a loop. Right. Where am I going? Oh, G. I'm trying to get to G. So we go here. Right, and then we go here. In the center of this room is a sentinel in stone. A huge stone dragon sits proud and alert. The dragon cocks it. Okay. That's a lot of dragons. Nothing a little delayed blast fireball can't solve, though. Yeah, I mean, if they start breathing, it'd be a bit of a problem. Power word kill. Of course. I mean, that sort of shit. It's just a waste of a slot. That's why Fireball and Delayed Blast Fireball are so good. There's a save for half damage, but that's still plenty of damage, you know? Whereas just wasting a 9th slot on something that most enemies at this point are just going to be like, yeah, that's cute. Damn it. Also notice the quick battle now. I feel like they changed the way it works a little bit. I've noticed that a lot of my characters on quick battle, even with a melee weapon and everything, they just guard. That's all they do. Every turn, they just guard. Which is stupid. I want you to rush in and kill stuff. That's the whole point of quick battle. Guarding is not quick. It is the opposite of quick. At least Mangg always does it right. I don't know what... Maybe it's because they're magic users or something. They're just programmed to not rush in. I don't know. But it's annoying. So maybe that's always been how it is, and then it's just now I have a lot of magic users that I want to get into melee. In the center of this room is a sentinel in stone. A vast spider with 1,000 eyes looms overhead. The crystal ring, alarm. Okay, spiders. And, of course, fucking pyro snakes that are immune to fireball. Doesn't make it not worth it for the rest, though. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Why did I do charm monsters? What's the point of that shit? What am I gonna charm? What am I gonna charm? There, I charmed one. It's our buddy now. Yeah, this point probably just auto. You know, somebody's gonna guard every turn, but it's faster than just micromanaging everything. Speed it up a little bit. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. There you go. Easy peasy. Okay. So that was another one. There's gonna be a third one. Senses Bane's talisman. The fingers begin to stretch forth. An eye in the palm opens. The doors. Lightning bolt, I guess. We've got some bits of Moander back there, so we'll do some old monsters. Good. Good. I think that's done. Yep, easy. Rosalina leveled up. Thief 19, plus 1 hit points. Awesome. Pool of Darkness is revealed before you. Do you enter? Yes. You arrive at Elminster's camp in Limbo. I see that when I chose heroes, I chose well. Ye, I think, are prepared for the final engagement. I urge ye through the gate ahead to the dark dimension. Okay, but we're still gonna lose all our shit, aren't we? Fuck. It seems kind of rough. Okay, I guess we're gonna get some goodies right at the start. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't really matter to get it back then, because this is the end. I got, during the whole thing, I got this Vorpal longsword, which does travel with me. It stays. It's a +3 longsword, but it has a chance to instantly kill enemies that it hits. It's hard for me to tell you how often that happens, but I figure it's cool. It sounds cool, you know, Jabberwocky and all that or whatever. So yeah, we have that. But sadly, everything else has got to go. Except the Ring of Wizardry. That, I guess, you can take with you. Okay. Goodbye, equipment. Very strange finale, isn't it? We dump all your equipment on purpose. But that's what we gotta do. We must be victorious. We must finish this epic journey. Actually, I think I'm willing to risk it. Actually, I should have just taken everything. Why wouldn't I have just taken everything? Because if I lose it all, who cares? It's the end of the game. I should have taken everything. But I'm too far gone now. But I heard that apparently fine longbows are good. I don't know if +2 counts. But we'll see. Okay, we're ready to move on. Bane's land. For the realms, may thy skill prevail. Farewell. The confusion of passing through the dimensions begins to clear, and you see Sasha being tormented by drow. Sasha screams to you for help, but the drow silence her. One pulls Sasha through the door, while the others close on you. They attack. Okay. See, you can see how nice they are, though, because they know that you've got jack shit. So it's just 4 drow. Good. And they will suffer for fucking with Sasha. Good. Okay. So that gets us a bunch of needed equipment for sure. I don't think the cloaks are worth anything. But I think this cloak is worth something. Composite short bow +4. Yeah, we probably just want all that. Okay. Okay, good. No. Alright, now we have to go through the process of equipping all that shit. The drow chain +3. Throw the cloak of displacement on. Oh, most of that was chain +1. Okay, Hiram gets a sword, and Gregory gets a sword. Rosalina gets a sword. And that's kind of it, really. Actually, Gregory can't use armor. He needs fucking... he needs bracers, fortunately. Okay. Yep. Good old inventory management. I guess you're gonna go with the bow. And Serena ended up with nothing because she was bottom of the list. Sorry, kid. Alright. So we are in a location. You're caught in a tide of monsters as you step into the street. Their filthy hides press against you and carry you along. Oh, God. The undead form of ex-council member Porphyris Cordorna stands before the town hall. Citizens of Dark Flan, it is my pleasure to announce that I am to wed our fair Sasha. Oh, God. The crowd raises an ominous cheer, and Cordorna goes on to announce the wedding and honeymoon plans. What do you do? Um, 9 minions of Bane if we fight, along with 19 wraiths, 10 whites. Attack. Hell yeah, baby. Turn. Oh god, that did nothing. Okay, that's bad. Blade Blast Fireballs, though. Those are not nothing. does nothing. Mangg will turn. God, that also did nothing. Holy shit. My turns. My turns. Yeah, if you were playing by the rules, you would not want to do this fight, because there is a lot of level drain here. Yeah, stuff like that. Rosalina again. Alright, normal fireball. Turn. Nothing. It's not good. Delayed blast fireball. Nope, turn's no good. Just put him to the sword, I guess. Everybody got level drain. What a nightmare. Wasn't even that much XP. Yeah, that's not a battle ever worth doing. Oh well. We learned. Okay. So we're in Dark Flan. Is it we're gonna Google this right now. I'm saying flan, but I think that's a Mexican dessert. Apparently no one knows. There's no official pronunciation for flan. Apparently a lot of people think that it's flan, though, and not flame. Or flan. Flan? It could be flan. It's ridiculous. What a terrible name for a town. No one would ever come up with something like that at their actual D&D table. Crazy. Anyways, what are we doing? So yeah, this is Dark Flan. It's just like Flan. The layout's the same. It's just more evil. The city is optional, but you might want to explore everywhere to build up your XP and equipment, because you'll need all the help you can get for what's coming up next. Alright, let's bust into the town hall. Guards order you from the hall. Do you obey? No. I use Delayed Blast Fireball, though. I hope you're not sick of this sound. They did not need to add this sound effect. I mean, we were fine without it. We were just fine without it. So we're doing this one because we can get into the treasury where there's a whole bunch of goodies. And we're going to need it. We're going to need it. So this is mostly for the helms is what we care about. We want a helm for everybody. Trade, 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 and trade. And then go down the line and make sure you equip it. Blah, 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 blah. A lot of inventory management in this one. The other games, you don't really think about stuff too much. And Hiram leveled up to Mage 27. That's pretty good. He's learned, like, the majority of spells in the game at this point. So, yeah, you know, he keeps going. And Imola reached Ranger 15, so she got 2 attacks per round. Will she ever get to multi-dual class? Probably not. Because we're in the thick of it. If you're looking for work, there's still much to be done on the monuments. Or are you to be the sacrifice? Turn Undead did jack shit. Turn Undead did jack shit. 2 levels drained. Fucking hell. You gotta love it when, even if they make their save, they die. That's what you want. Look at that. Gregory, 12 levels drained. Gregory has 14 levels drained. And then they cast haste. I mean, why wouldn't they? They're vampires. They should always be hasting. Yeah, Gregory had 16 levels drained, by the way, if you're curious. You find the town treasury. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, so what we have here, arrows +2, arrows +3, banded mail +4, elven chain +2, plate mail +4, shield +4, ring of protection +4, bracers of AC 2, and a short sword +4. I'll take all that stuff. Serena leveled up to cleric 17. Still not quite there. So that's all good. Bracers AC2 go to Gregory. Goes to you. Yeah, I guess we'll put that on, and Gregory can also have that. And I don't know if anyone benefits from that sword. Good, good, good. Good, good, that's good. Yeah, Rosalina's looking a little light there. Fortunately. We're still a little light. Okay. What else do we got in here? We've got the library. Blah, blah, blah. Who drops... There's a rogue who drops a sling +2. I guess they would give Serena a nice ranged weapon. She doesn't have one right now. Right. Yeah, fuck it. Attack. I beheaded him. Oh, with the Vorpal sword. Yeah, nice. Apparently that was the guy that kidnapped Sasha, but he had a sad story to tell, and I wanted his sling. So... that's that. Wrong class! You're... Oh, mate! Fucking magic users can use slings. Not clerics. I didn't need this after... Sorry, dude. Whoops. You burst in on Cadorna making plans for the wedding. No, you will not ruin this for me. I was denied my rightful place in Flan before. Now Dark Flan will take its place in the realms. I will be its ruler, and I will have Sasha at my side. Cadorna orders his guards to attack as he slips out the south door. Okay. Sure. How about a delayed blast fireball? Those are always good. Ow, what the fuck is that? Oh, fire shield. Yeah, that'll do it. And they breathe lightning, apparently. Great. Glad you killed yourself. Okay. So far pretty easy, right? And that's pretty much it for the town hall. Ooh, I like that. I like that plenty. I like that plenty. We're doing that. We're going straight south. Female drow laugh wickedly as they hold up a black gown. With an elaborate gesture, one casts a spell on it. The lovely Sasha will be putty in Cadorna's hands. Their twisted glee turns to menace as they notice you. They attack. Oh, they'll try to attack, but I have delayed blast fireball, and it's pretty good. Except they shrug off half the spells, so there's that. But we'll just have to cast more delayed blast fireballs. Perfect. That was pretty good. Do I need anything else? No, not really. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, nothing here, at least. Grab a couple things just to look, but... The gown lies on the floor. What do you do? Burn it. The party gains XP. Apparently 200,000 XP for the group. So that's a nice chunk of change. So that got Mangg to level 27 as a paladin. Rosalina to 16 fighter, which is 1 hit point for her. And Serena, 18 cleric. Great. Easy stuff. Okay, so that was that. We can get another shield +3 in the temple. Okay, apparently there's some bonus XP if we go to 12. Woman's screams echo through the plaza. They seem to come from the north. Minions are erecting a monument to Bane where the fountains once played peacefully. Do you stop their work? Yes. Okay. More XP. Awesome. Gregory leveled up again. Mage 22 now. And he's already at the point of just like, I don't know what spells I would possibly get because they're all kind of bad now. Delayed blast fireballs, all that matters, baby. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ooh, yeah, boy, that's the one we want. That's the XP we want right there. 600,000 XP to be had. Not from this. From something after this. Fuck. Yeah, fuck. Turn undead doing shit. Whoa, are they immune to... They are immune to electricity. They're not immune to fire. Fuck. Are they immune to cold? Yeah. It's just they're not immune to fire. And it's the one time where I would rather them be immune to fire. Alright, well... Just kill stuff, I guess. Actually, fuck it. Just launch a fireball in there. We can take it. We're manly men and women. Manly women. Fine. Done. That wasn't it. The temple is packed with a fiendish congregation. From the altar around the corner, you hear Gothmenes' horrid voice. Gothmenes stands at the twisted altar. A malicious smile plays across his fangs as he watches Sasha being forced down the aisle. She struggles vainly against the drow holding her. Gothmenes begins the ceremony, and Sasha sinks to her knees, a plaintive scream dying on her lips. Cadorna laughs gleefully at the sight. Do you rescue her? Man, you'd have to be real mean. To do a no. Because it's like, you still have to do a battle even if you say no. It's just, you miss out on 600k bonus XP, and 2 rings of protection plus 2. Yes. Cadorna, it seems you cannot even rule under my wing. Either take care of these annoying pests or suffer my wrath. Cadorna's bloodless eyes glare at you with cold fury. You see his rage build until he charges you with a wordless cry. Okay, so Cadorna. 122 health, negative 4 AC, immune to death magic, poison, confusion, cold, electricity. He's got iron skin. He's got a globe of invulnerability. He's hasted. Does that all translate to immunity to delayed blast fireball? I don't know. Mostly it comes down to that globe of invulnerability. He was not immune, as it turns out. That being said, he's holding out pretty strong here. There you go. And these minion of Banes here, the red ones, are immune to fire. And they're gonna be problematic. Yeah, that was inevitable. Okay, I think I still... What do we got up here? Baneite Clerics. They're gonna keep holding me and stuff, so I think we should deal with them. Beyond that, I don't know. Let's try disintegrate. It won't work. Of course it won't work. These things don't work. Ba, 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 ba. There you go. If I can avoid... Nope, I couldn't. I was gonna say, if I could avoid that hit, I could line up a nice lightning bolt, but that wasn't gonna happen. Well, the Dark Lords are not immune, so we may as well. Now we can... Yeah, they got plenty of health, no doubt. Probably just magic missile. It's 34 damage guaranteed. Good. 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 Little messy. Tough battle, though. What are they? I mean, the helms are probably just +1s. The plate mail, I think, is +2. Take one of each. Congratulations, party. Every single person leveled up. Sasha grips your arm fervently. Oh, thank you, kind souls. I now know there truly are things worse than death. Oh, my life has been such mummery. How can I ever repay you? Quickly, Sasha slaps the tears from her eyes and straightens her shirtwaist. Shirtwaist. She hands you a purse. Here, take this. It's all I have. Return to Flan when this is all done. You will be rewarded properly then. She skirts out the door. Back into fucking Dark Flan. You'd think she'd want to stick with us. But alright. Mangg, 28 Paladin, 3 hit points. Hiram, 28 Mage, gets another spell he doesn't need. 29 Mage, another spell he doesn't need. Gregory, 23 Mage, another spell he doesn't need. Rosalina, Thief, 20, and Fighter, 17, and Mage, 16. She gets a level 8 spell, but they're all shit, so it doesn't matter. Actually, yeah, fuck it. I'm not even going to give her a level 8 spell. I'll give her Globe of Invulnerability. Imola, Ranger, 16, 17. Serena, 19, 20. Wow, that was a lot of XP. Okay. That's the main thing, I think. So we're pretty much ready to go on to the final location, but we want to go to the inn real quick, which is all the way... What are you guys still even doing here? Um, Turn on dead never works, of course. That didn't do shit. That was a mistake. We got a fucking lich here, by the way. Not immune to fire. Oh, we did turn stuff. Good. Maybe there. Alright, it should be fine. Easy enough. You'd think a lich would be a lot more threatening than that, but nope. Right here is the inn. Okay, good. So we're going to now spend probably like 2 days getting all our spells back and setting up new spells. Yeah, more delayed blast fireballs. None of this really matters other than that. Like the fucking druid spells you get. I mean, Imola's pretty worthless. I guess, well, I mean, she's basically like a 20th level fighter. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Serena, set up all your shit. God damn it, Serena. None of this matters. You're not going to be casting shit. We finally learned Restoration as a spell. Restoration, Energy Drain, Destruction, Resurrection. I don't know, grab a Destruction and a Resurrection. Okay, now we rest for 23 hours in utter safety. Good. And then I need to go back through, because for some reason the Restore Spells button doesn't work quite as well in this game compared to the last few games. Maybe there's just too many spells now or something, it gets confused. But sometimes it just doesn't recover all your spells. So there's that. That's good. Good. And look at it, Hiram's got loads of spells. What the fuck? Okay. Then we rest another 18 hours. And now we are good. That should be it for the rest of the game. Okay. We can finally then move on to the fuck. To the fuck. I mostly just care about the Lich because I'm not going to turn him. And that didn't even connect. Great. Ow. like going into the final location of the final game with +1 longswords, you know? Like, what the hell? But that's the way it goes. That's what they decided. Gothmanus sneers maliciously as he comes up behind you. Mortals, give up your hopeless quest. It is beyond your power. So stay and enjoy our little town. Ah, here comes your escort. You little bitch. I mean, apparently his reputation is well earned, and I should fear him, but I don't really know that yet. We probably got this in the bag. Oh, no. You know, there, Serena just died. So if you don't have a cleric that can raise dead, you'd have to go to a temple. And there is a temple here, but it's not usable. So I don't know what you would do with all these dead characters. You'd just have to reload, I think. But for us, it's just a button press away, and that's how I like it. Because these games are long enough. Alright, so we walk up. The iron wall stands before you. It radiates a black power which saps your strength like a worm at your heart. What do? Use Horn of Doom. As you take the horn from your pack, Gothmanus swoops out of the sky and lands on the wall. Flames dance about him, and his roars of anger ring in your ears. He doesn't really look it, but he's a Balor, apparently, which is essentially a Balrog. Now, I mean, imagine if the Lord of the Rings movies, you had Gothmanus in there. Be pretty goofy. Now you will learn the meaning of fear and horror. Not even death will save you if you dare to use the Horn of Doom. I will take your souls to the abyss. Well, we'll see about that, won't we? He's carrying way too much shit. Alright, we got some fire immune, but not too many. Perfect. I mean, really, what more do you want? Then, I guess let's throw out an ice storm. No! Fumble! No! Why did I cast? Oh, I misclicked. Fumble. Oh. Damn it. Fuck. She has really low health. I don't know if she just like low rolled or something, but her health is garbage. Which is definitely gonna suck going into the final big battle. You work your way through the carnage and stand at the wall once more. Do you sound the Horn of Doom? Damn right I do. How many times do I blow it? I would guess 3. 1 time for each character in your party. Oh, okay. You blow the final note and a great inrush of air knocks you to the ground. The iron wall quakes with increasing force until it shatters with the unearthly shriek of 1,000 tortured souls. Okay. The iron wall is now in ruins. Do you want to go through? Yes. In the antechamber of the palace of Gothmanus Silence reigns. The small sounds you make seem to curl up and die. Okay, Gregory hit 24 mage, got an extra hit point. Imola, ranger 18, 2 hit points. Serena, cleric 21. All essentially useless. That's where we're at. Okay, Gothamanus Palace. It's not terribly big. Yeah, it's not terribly big. Walls are deadly quiet. You see you have 3 objects of power. The Talisman of Bane, the Crystal Ring, and the Horn of Doom. You must decide who will bear each object. Who will hold Bane's Talisman? Right now it doesn't really matter which character holds which objects, or if one character holds them all, or if a character wears the ring. Okay, right now it doesn't matter, you say. But somebody will need it. Alright, we're putting it all on Mangg then. I don't give a shit. Mangg. Mangg. Yes. Mangg. He has everything, and he senses a secret door close by. Because he's a boss. There's faint whispers. Voices in the Horn of Doom. A conversation is in progress. The horn seems to be attuned to the speakers. A sibilant, deferent voice is speaking. Have the servants summon the minions, Lord. Those assassins are inside the walls. A pause, then a chilling, mellifluous voice replies, I know they are, Zoham. Perhaps you forget whose deep power is with us here, Another pause, then the voice continues. You know how long I have studied these insects, and how thoroughly, yet occasionally they almost surprise me. These specimens may show us something. Let them be for the moment. Let them be for the moment. Let me think. Suddenly you hear footsteps. Sasha approaches with many Flanarians. Her proud demeanor seems to be shaken. We have heard Elminster is alive. All this time we thought he perished in Bane's cataclysm, but Gothamanus is gone. We think he is in pursuit of Elminster. Quickly, tell us where Elminster is so we may go help him. Tell her? Is it a trap? Yes, it is. Her eyes flash. No time for stubbornness. Tell! No. Words fail her. Anger reshapes her features. Rakshasa. So Rakshasas suck ass, by the way. They are immune to basically everything under 8th level of spells. So that includes Delayed Blast Fireball. And they're also immune to any weapons lower than +2 and take half damage from anything lower than +3. And they have a lot of health. And they're dangerous. So it's all great. So really, if we wanted to kill him, we would have to use Meteor Shower. And I don't know who all has it. It's only 9th. It's a 9th level spell. I could cast Power Word Blind on one of them. Okay, we blinded one. Hiram has Meteor Swarm. So much for being fucking blind. Yeah, also they have a lot of spellcasters that can also cast Fireball and kill your whole team. And it's very difficult to disrupt them because you can't just Fireball them in return. They are immune to it. So, yeah, it's quite shit, actually. Fucking hell. I lost both Meteor Swarms. It's a very slow spell. Honestly, I think Meteor Swarm might be the slowest spell in the game. Which is really unfortunate because it kind of requires precise positioning. Since it's like a lightning bolt, sort of. It's a line spell. Whereas Fireball just always is good. I think we're probably going to die here. Rakshasas are just stupid enemies. If there was a whole section, if there was a whole dimension of Rakshasas, I probably would have quit. But if I had 4 characters that could use 9th level magic, it wouldn't have been as bad. The fact that right now I only have 1 because I made that stupid decision. Although, yeah, Imola, I think I needed to redo, but Serena, I shouldn't have touched. She was fine. What am I even doing with the high-level cleric spells? Fucking Resurrection? I'm not going to use that. Why did I bother? She was like my 2nd best spellcaster. He like barely injured any of these guys. They're ridiculous. Fucking Rakshasa. Ugh. Alright, well, we may as well buff, I suppose. I hate that I have to, like, fully buff for a fight that's not even the last one. Some shit. That's some shit. Fuck it, I'll haste. I mean, at this point, I can haste for every battle, I think. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. 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 And that's pretty much it. I prayed, yeah. I mean, suppose this fire's good on everybody. I think that's good. And is everyone protected from evil? No. Now we are. Okay. Yeah, if that doesn't do it, then we're fucked. I could put down blade barrier on the ground. We can blind something. Yep, we sure did. Nothing else really is gonna do much. Okay, we got Meteor Swarm. Perfect. Killed one 9th level spell. Great. Haste is good. Haste is good. Do I want to do another meteor shot? Meteor swarm? I guess I can try. Oh, I didn't really want you to go there. Okay. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, Serena was never gonna survive this. Okay, I think we might have this, though. The haste was the big factor, I think. It's a lot of extra attacks. They're attacking 4 times around. It's big. Especially Mangg with the Vorpal sword. Beheading Rakshasa left and right. Good. Good. 2-handed sword plus 4. Actually, that's probably useful for somebody. Someone's using a +1 sword, and we need to put a stop to that. Also, we have the Ring of Protection plus 2, which does not stack with armor. So, Gregory can use it, and that's really about it, to be honest. Okay. Fine. He already has a Ring of Protection plus 4, so we're fine. Yeah, you switch over to this 2-handed sword. Plate mail. Good. Good. Sorta good. Now, Serena doesn't even have a weapon? Because I never found a club, or a mace, or a flail, or I just ignored it. There's a hammer plus 5 in there, but she'll just throw it and then not have a weapon. So... yeah. You know. Okay, that took longer than I thought it would. I think we're trying to get to 17. Right? Yeah, that's the final battle. So yeah, we're just trying to get to 17. It's gotta be simple. Super simple. I'm sure there's a bunch of steps in the way. Dragons. Crouch. They wait to see what you will do. What am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, they fly forward. Shit, that's a lot of fucking dragons and Dracoliches. What the hell? They're everywhere. But this is a foe that I can... fireball. What is she swinging with? Something like that should work. Good. Imola just melees stuff. Serena dies every battle now. She used to be so good. I used to love Serena. That was the biggest mistake of this whole playthrough. What was I thinking? I don't know, I just thought there'd be just like massive amounts of XP and she'd rocket forward and it would all be good. But she's not even at the point. No, she is at the point now where I would multi-class. But I can't. I can't do it through the editor. I have to go to a trainer. So just no go there. Yeah. Could have been better. Fuck! Dude, that's so powerful! Fuck! Everything is so powerful! The Dracolich is immune to fire? Yep, immune to cold, electricity, fire, non-magical weapons, death magic, poison, decapitation, confusion, so on and so forth. That is just so ridiculous. Good thing I'm just fully reviving and restoring spells after every battle, because this would be a nightmare. Otherwise, it's almost a nightmare with it. Oh, I see. I went through the not the correct door. Oh well. We gotta save after every battle. Do not forget. The grand inner palace of Gothmanis. All is impeccably wrought in the finest materials to the exact design of a mad architect. Darkness pours like fog from the arches to the right. Suddenly, in a flash of light, a figure appears. Elminster. He seems agitated. I have decided to accompany you. What do you do? Allow, decline, or fight? This is probably another trick, right? Bake Elminster? Yep. God, there's a lot here. Yep. Fight. Shaken, the mage figure transforms into Mahasvad the Rakshasa. One Rakshasa is no match for you. Yeah, let's just auto battle. Oh, we're still hasted, shockingly. The dulcet wickedness of Gothmanis' voice echoes in your mind. He is close by. The clever turnips have seen through our little trick, but still I now recognize the hand of an enemy, the old leech, Elminster. If only they had babbled about where he was. If only they had babbled about where he was. Curses. No matter, the world is a big place, but I will surely find him. But you will only be gone a long time. Should you not destroy the heroes first? Zoham, you coward. Look, I will wind the Tantalus clock. The din of great gears meshing drifts through the arches. When it stops in about an hour, I will return with the old mage. Then together we will cleanse them all in Bane's unfathomable pool. Farewell, Zoham. Don't let the adventurers get you. More laughter, cut off by a thunderclap. Ripples hiss evilly in the dark pool beyond the arches. Okay. Your goal while Gothmanus is gone is to locate the special crystal that is supplying him with power. You'll find it in the nearby rock garden. Excellent. Ahead, in a wild rock garden, lies a sinister dark pool. Its vile liquid pulses as if to a distant heartbeat. Will someone try to enter the pool? Yes. Mangg. With the hand wearing the crystal ring, Mangg reaches out and touches the surface of the pool. The cold water numbs your hand. Mangg's hand closes on the crystal of Bane. Across the realms, evil beings falter, their thought drawn to Mangg. From limbo, you feel Gothmanus' hot wrath. The outpour of hate is almost unbearable, but Mangg keeps the crystal in a death's grip. Okay, excellent. You'll then have 13 turns to make your preparations. Or perhaps less, depending on the status of the clock. Buff up your party with every buff spell you have available on the last turn. When he returns, you'll have to fight 3 of the toughest battles in the game back to back to back. Ooh, boy. Clock strikes 3. Clock strikes 4. Okay, how about I... But what does that mean? When does it happen? 10? 12? 10? Clock strikes 12? I don't know, man. I don't know. We can always save and we'll find out. Inside a splash of thunder, Gothmanus returns. In a loud voice, he summons you. Against your will, you're transported to the book. Okay, I saved just beforehand. So I'm gonna reload that. We want to do this right. We want to be buffed. We want to be healthy, fit, primed. Okay. This is going to be intense. Okay, so bless. Protection from evil on everybody. Prayer. Also resist fire, because you never know when that's gonna kick in. Actually, most people are still quite fire resistant, so that's fine. Most people are still quite enlarged. But Imola could be enlarged, and Serena could be more enlarged. Rosalina could be more enlarged. Mirror Image. Haste again. Yep. Minor Globe of Invulnerability. Globe of Invulnerability. Why not Fire Touch? Even though it might heal enemies, you don't know. We'll find out. That's it for that. Mirror Image. Minor Globe of Invulnerability. Iron Skin. Fire Touch on more people. Globe of Invulnerability. Rosalina, Mirror Image. Globe of Invulnerability. Protection from Flame on yourself, which is different than Fire Resist. It's a Fire Absorb. Mirror Image, Bark Skin on Imola and on, I don't know, Hiram. Did I already do Mirror Image? Whatever. Serena. Everyone's no, not everyone. Oh, actually, it might be everyone. Yeah, we're probably good. Everyone's resisted. We already did prayer. So on and so forth, so on and so forth. Everything's good. I think that's good. That's about all I got. Alright, inside a splash of thunder, Gothmanus returns. In a loud voice, he summons you. Against your will, you are transported to the pool. With the beholder's attendant behind him, Gothmanus sneers at you, but his eyes never stray far from the fist of Mangg. So, you stumbled onto my little bauble. I have found something too. He lifts his great whip. A man is entangled in it. Elminster. I will trade this frail old man for my crystal, he says. Do it. Do it? No. 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 He snaps the evil flail, and Elminster gasps aloud. You are fools. Bane's crystal is here. I'm invincible. Give it to me or Greybeard dies. No. You pitiful worms. You will crawl into hot coals to escape my wrath. Servants, come forth. Freed from the flail, the wizard ably dodges a decapitating blow. Watch the pool, he yells, magic forming around him. Look at this image. Holy shit. That's pretty badass. I will occupy the Baelor. He weaves around the pool with Gothmanus following in a deadly dance. You turn to regard the sinister dark pool of death. The dark fluid begins to boil. Fell creatures emerge. With a clatter of skeletal wings, Dracoliches soar up from the pool, shrieking their hate. Giant bits of Moander bob to the surface and clamber up the sides. Behind come Bane minions. Then the gleaming black pets of Callistes hoist themselves from the horripilating liquid. There seems to be no end to them. In Mangg's fist, the crystal glows with evil power. Will Mangg countermand the summons? It could be deadly to try this. Okay, so... So it's going to do 130 damage to Mangg, which he can survive. But it will reduce all the enemy numbers from 40 to 29. So, yes, he will. Mangg try... Wow, that was a lot more than 130. He has 10 health left. The cost is heavy. The brave act is successful. Screaming in dismay, many of the fell beings are driven back into the pool. Bane apparently loathes cowards. They are consumed in flame. The loyal minions advance on you. The beholder Zoham goads them on from behind. Claw them, poison them, blast them. Let us gather more heads to decorate Bane's pool of death. Okay, it's a lot of enemies. And we're terrified. So, what we have is basically all they say. It's every big enemy in the game. So we've got essentially mostly fire immune stuff. Because the Dracoliches are immune to fire. The bit of Moanders are immune to fire. I think, yes. The minions of Bane just have fire shield. Yeah, I can actually look at them. Yeah, so these are not the fire immune ones. So if I drop a delayed one right here, a fireball, the only thing it's not going to hurt is the Moanders and the Dracoliches. Everything else will hit good. So I think that's just smart. And I think we should drop another one over there. So let's not fuck about. We got a nice advantage here of going first. Delayed blast fireball always goes off instantly. And we're going to drop it right here. That already shortened the fight quite a bit. Imola can't really do much, but can stand guard. Mangg is just gonna stand there, and hopefully Serena gets to go to heal him. Hiram will be doing a similar thing. Delayed blast fireball. Over here. Here it's a little less bountiful. I think we'll go right there. Yeah, not quite as good. Okay, Rosalina just got disintegrated. That was really unfortunate. Holy shit. And basically everybody goes before Serena. But she does get her cast, so she can cast heal. And it goes off. So Mangg is now basically at full. So that helps a lot. Okay. So. We've got the Pet of Callistes, two of them to the south. We We got Moanders, but they can't really be hit by anything but magic damage or ice damage. Actually, all right, he's got 24 moves, so he could actually do. I think that might work out okay if he uses Cone of Cold. Serena is going to cast another heal on Imola. Cone of Cold, we're just going to point it right here. Okay, that was decent. Still a lot of shit to go. Imola basically is just a fighter, so there's not a whole lot we can do. Mangg can set to work, killing whatever he can. Gregory... Yeah, he doesn't have... let's see. Draco Liches. Yeah, those are the shit biscuits. Real shit biscuits going on here. But they can, I believe, get hit by Ice Storm. Oh, that sucks. That counteracts our haste. So if I drop an Ice Storm here, it should hit... Yeah. And I mean, that's not a massive amount of damage, but they don't have massive amounts of health, so spreading out 100 damage across the crowd at this stage is not too shabby. So we're going to cast another Ice Storm. Spread the love a little bit more to make it easier for our melee. Serena. Now I could res Rosalina. We could try Resurrection. Oh, it's a camp-only spell. So I could... Actually, Raise Dead might also be a camp. Yeah, you cannot revive in combat. Well, that's very old school, isn't it? Then Blade Barrier might work. Irem could line up another good Cone of Cold here. I don't think that'll hit any of our people. No, we're good. And then Blade Barrier. There we go. Decent amount. Imola's down. Good, good. Blade Barrier is real good. At this point, probably just melee that and start working on that. Gregory... Let's do another Ice Storm. Okay, if... Okay, I'm just gonna guard. Oh, no, Fuck. Yeah, and fuck. I'm gonna die. Fuck! God damn it! I needed to get another Blade Barrier down there, and then Hiram just got stoned. So that's terrible. Shit. That's really quite bad. Draco Liches, yeah, they're immune to basically every kind of magic except magic. So I guess Magic Missile is my best bet for just whittling them down. That lightning does so much damage. Like, it never fails to do 40 damage. Yeah, it's nuts. Absolutely nuts. They still have 2 Draco Liches left, one at full health. He's got a +1 longsword? Really? That's what I get? And then I ended his turn for no reason? well, just play it out, I guess. Whatever. There it is. Okay, fully buffed. I could not beat the first of 3 battles. That is insane. Yeah, oh my god. That is really nuts. Alright, I mean, this video is running already longer than I thought it would be. I thought I was basically at the end, but little did I fucking know. This game is definitely the longest of the 4. The most time consuming. These battles just take so long. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to alter, and we're going to drop down to novice. Because I don't really care. And hopefully... I don't know really what that changes. Ah, god damn it. Oh yeah, so he refuses for you to do the trade. So basically that's just a faster process. Yep. 192. God, he took even more damage this time. Yeah, I don't think the battle is going to be easy, but... Oh my god, their health got cut in half. Holy shit, their health got cut in half. That's pretty nuts. Okay, well this is definitely going to kill everything that it touches that's not immune. And yeah, obviously difficulty level did not change immunities at all. We'll throw out another one. What's your move? 18. I can get a damn fine cone of cold here. Okay, not that fine. Fuck. Not fine at all. They're immune to cold. Ice Storm is physical. That's the whole point of it. Fuck. Heal. Good. Good. As long as I always get that off, I have a fighting chance. Still hurts like fuck. Blatant, yeah. I don't know why I moved so far away. What are we thinking? What do we think? Ice Storm. Yeah, now's the Ice Storm time. Right in the thick of it. Yeah, it's much more effective when they have half health. Why do you not have any Ice Storms? Fuck. Magic Missile. We want to kill those Dracoliches. Done. Ice Storm. Imola's basically just meleeing at this point. So is Mangg. Alright. Let's Ice Storm down here. Not super powerful, but works. And Serena still gets killed even on Novice because they really fucking hate her. Alright, I think we got it. Alright. The duel between Gothmanus and Elminster rages on. Both are tiring, but Gothmanus seems to draw power from the pool. Beware, the deadly orbs are all around ye. Eyes full of hatred, Zoham assails you. Okay. Spells won't affect the orbs, and you won't be able to disrupt their casting, so you'll just need to kill them one at a time. And Serena's dead. I could have cheated. I decided against it. So, yeah, this is good. What is the orb? Oh, the Elder Orb. We have one Elder Orb to fight? If I try turning, I could maybe get the Death Tyrants. Or is it a big waste of my turn? Nope, I got both Death Tyrants, so that helps a lot. Okay. Okay, done. You turn again to Elminster's desperate fight, only to have your blood turn cold. Exhausted, the mage stumbles, and the Baelor's whip sweeps him into the pool. In the blink of an eye, he slips under the surface and is gone. With a gibbering howl, Gothmanus celebrates his victory. Then he regards you. His eyes travel over the mountains of ruin you have left, and a specter of doubt passes over his face. His face brightens when he spies your many losses. Perhaps you've earned the use of my gem. With it, you can rule the realms. I will teach you the word to command it, if you will let me go. Agree? No. Minions, to me! Bane, protect your chosen one! But then a weird light issues forth from the pool of Bane. You feel your magic powers slipping away. What? What? He drains all your memorized spells! Poses for a duel to the death! Gothmanus, 2 bits of Moander, 2 green dragons, 7 minions of Bane. Fucking hell. And we don't have Serena. And Rosalina's practically dead. Okay, where is Gothmanus? Alright, he's to the right. We're going right. We're going a full assault on Gothmanus. Let it be so. He's dead. We just won. That really hurts. That also really hurts. Okay, green dragon dead. We're going to want to kill the other green dragons. So, Mangg is going to move. Luckily, I have just insane amount of movement. I again assume to haste. If I move, I die. If I hit this guy, I die. I guess I'll try and move. Alright, great. Gregory, then. Good. So now there's another green no, Moander. Are we gonna win? I honestly was very ready to just cheat and heal myself between each battle. Because I wanted this to be done with. I did not expect to actually do this. It's on Novice, though, which does make a big difference. But, fuck that. A win's a win, right? That fire shield hurts a lot. Gregory will die if he does another hit. Imola's dead anyways. It's mostly up to Hiram here to just... Cause he had full health. Not anymore. Mangg, final killing blow. Yes! We did it! We did it! With a shudder of wings, the dying monster sails to the pool. Bane, save your faithful servant! But the cruel lord coddles not those who fail him. The cold flame is merciless. The monster is gone. Mangg looks down, and text, and music, And death. Yeah, animation. Yeah. Well, even with jank-ass characters at the end, I still had a single-class paladin, which is not optimal. I definitely did not have the best gear I could have at the end. And we were on Novice, but this walkthrough says that even on Novice, it took them a few tries. So that is a pretty legitimate victory, I would say. As if from far away, Elminster speaks. So have the powers of good undone all of Bane's plot. Everything is as it was. Only ye and I know what fate the realms almost bore. And I have seen the deepest part of Bane's pool. Yet ye have pulled me back. I shall not forget ye. The crystal is all gone. The fog of forgetfulness lifts. You stand once again on a peaceful street in Flan. Townsfolk scurry about and children play in the streets. From all appearances, Flan is the same as it was the day you first arrived. And that's it. That's the game. I mean, there was a bit of a kind of an end cutscene there. It was somewhat nice, except nobody knows what we did, so that doesn't feel great after this insane, epic, long journey of 4 games. Priam hails you. It's good to see you after so long. One of these days we'll have to go adventuring together with the realm so peaceful these days, though I don't know what we'd do. I've seen many of our old friends about town. Something in the stars seems to have drawn us all together. Really? Shal approaches you with a puzzled look. You look familiar, but I can't place you. Perhaps, as the mystics say, my soul's twin met you. She bids you farewell. Huh. Vala comes up behind you and slaps you on the back. Fellow Blades, what news? Are you as restless with this peace as I? Lately, I've thought of going to Vasa and stirring them up. If I decide, I'll let you know. Okay. And what about Sasha? Does she have any interests? Sasha moves from behind the semicircular table, straightening her shirtwaist. I thought you would have been gone by now. I have cancelled my trip to Thar, and Flan is quite peaceful. I assure you, we have little need of your kind now. If you are desperate for work, the walls have been mysteriously damaged. The pay is fair, and it will keep you busy. Oh, I almost forgot. An old man was asking after you. He said he would wait in the library for you. Sasha prattles on for a while, then you are escorted out. That's the council clerk. Enter the libraries. The door closes, you hear the soft scuffle of sandaled feet. Soon Elminster emerges from behind a stack of books. Greetings and well met. 'Tis in quite a quandary we find ourselves, is it not? We be the only souls who know how close Bane came to ruling the realms, though it is a merciful plight, methinks. When the greater powers returned the cities, 'twas needful for them to return time as well. We, being in another dimension, escaped its effects. I would as soon forget the terrors I underwent in the abyss, though. I fear I shall never be the same for having been there. But I have arranged passage on a ship for you. It sits low in the water, laden as 'tis with the trinkets ye like, and it will take ye to a land ye can call home. Mayhap ye too will be able to forget in time. I must warn ye, though, once ye take passage on the ship, you will not be able to return. If you wish to retrieve something from the hold, Rolf will help you. He is on the docks. Oh, there 'tis another ship there as well, one you might want to see Rolf about. The ship awaits ye at the passenger dock. I am for Shadowdale now. A good journey to ye. Okay, we can get on the boat and end. Let's do it. Nicasia waves to you. What brings you to Flan? You look weary. Have you been adventuring in far-off lands? Visit me in the Elven Court someday. There, where the trees are rooted and steadfast, you may find a cure to your wanderlust. Where's the docks? No. It's here? Raiders Gate? No. Training hall? I don't have a map right now. The auto map closed. Passenger dock. Heroes, 2 ships await you at the dock. The first is a fine ship with a gilded forecastle and a quarter deck what's high and clear. Captain of the ship said he will wait until you're ready to seek a place of rest. I can't speak so well of the second ship. It limped in with a busted mizzen the other day, but the captain's friendly enough. He says he's here to offer you a challenge. Have you a mind to set sail on one of the ships now, or can I fetch something from the fine ship's hold? So the other ship is what's called Dave's Challenge. I don't know why exactly it's called that, but it's apparently the hardest thing in the game, and it's just extremely hard and just difficult. It's very difficult. Yeah. I'm not interested. So we're gonna go on the fine ship. I dislike final goodbyes. Do you really want to leave us? Yes. You board the ship, which soon as it sails, smartly set in a bow wave rising before it. You look back at Flan and the Stojano River rolling peacefully into the sea. What changes your hands have wrought? When you first set foot toward adventure, the region was aboil with evil and corruption. Now its citizens will know a lasting peace, free from fear. What wonders will they create in this golden age? Turning your musings inward, you know a deep satisfaction in your deeds well done, and realize that it is time to say farewell to the land and the many people you met there. And the game just fucking closes. There you go! Pools of Darkness, and with it, the whole Pool of Radiance series. God damn. I can't really almost believe that I beat all 4. That's wild. Yeah, they're good. I mean, all, you know, not consistently good. There were some low points. You know, I think the third game in general is not super amazing, but there's nothing in the third game as bad as the Moander section of the fourth game. So, yeah. And, in general, you know, there were various parts. They were a bit of a slog for different reasons. But by and large, yeah, really fun classic games that, if you're kind of an RPG nut like I am, definitely hold up. Not really, you know, if you're a story RPG player that likes character development and all that, you're not going to find a whole lot here. But if you like fun tactical gameplay and you know all that kind of stuff and character progression, they're pretty good. And I loved that I could carry my party all the way through 4 games. Although I'm trying to think if any of the 4 characters did I remake. I never remade Gregory. I think he was in there from the beginning. But Imola I remade, Mangg I remade. Rosalina I never remade. So yeah, Gregory and Rosalina were the only 2 that technically were carried over and never refreshed in any way. But still, I mean, I didn't do anything too drastic. None of them ever changed races or anything. It was just kind of a class shift in a minor way. So yeah, I mean, that was really good. Overall, I enjoyed all 4 games. Now, will I ever replay any of them? Possibly. The thing is that there's so many fan-made ones, and if I get an itch in the future to play a gold box game, I'm probably just gonna like look up some of the highest rated like fan-made ones. But even if I do want to play through one of these, it's probably gonna be Pool of Radiance, because it's level 1, and I always like that. But then I'll just go to like the fan-made recreation that is just better. So these 4, as I played them through here, I really doubt I'll ever replay. But that doesn't mean I didn't enjoy them. It's just there's kind of a slightly better alternative. I can't believe none of these have been remade, like, by a company like Wizards. I mean, I guess Wizards just doesn't give a shit. Because none of this was Wizards of the Coast. This is all TSR, you know? So I imagine, you know, they have the license to redo these, I would think, Wizards of the Coast, but I don't know exactly. And it's very possible we'll just never see these remade, and this is what we get. It's also sad that no one's really come along and put together like a fan-made engine or something. I think there is something akin to that. There's what is it called? It was called like Dungeon Craft, I think. Yeah, Dungeon Craft is basically what I just said. It's like the a fan-made updated engine, but I don't think it's really being that actively worked on too much. And I don't know. I didn't really look into it much because I was so busy with these. But yeah, the graphics I don't really love. I don't know, it's going for like kind of almost a modern, like, okay, I'll put it like this and I think you'll understand. It's going for kind of a deviant art look. Rather than like what I think of when I think of Dungeons and Dragons art, or even just like old school pixel art. Um, so yeah, I don't think that that'll ever have any big success, unfortunately. Not that there's anything super wrong with the graphics here. I'm just kind of sad that this is just like a forgotten era of D&D gaming. Um, and everything went 3D, starting with Baldur's Gate. I mean, really, what 2D D&D games have there been in the last 30 years? Anyways, I have been talking for quite long enough. I thought this video would be an hour long, or an hour and 20 minutes maybe, and it has not been that. So that's it for Pool of Radiance series, the first 4 games. Now we're going to be going slightly out of release order because I want to save the 3 Kryn games for last. So we're going to be going ahead with Gateway to the Savage Frontier. So that's from 1991. And then we're going to go with Treasures of the Savage Frontier as the sequel to that. And then after that, assuming I'm still interested, we're going to go back to 1990 with Champions of Kryn for that series, which, as I've heard, is like the best of the best of the gold box, potentially. But anyways, it'll be fun to go back to, I think, level 1. Possibly? I don't know. I didn't look into it, but I think it's going to be low level. So yeah, good stuff. My name is Mangg. Game you just finished watching is Pools of Darkness. I'll see you fine folks in Gateway to the Savage Frontier.